Hello and welcome to Best WP7 Games. Today we're taking a look at Breeze, which is another free Xbox Live title. Now, Breeze is a game about directing, well, a flower around a course using, as the title might suggest, a breeze. Well, actually, that's not necessarily always the case. There are two modes, as you can see, touch mode and tilt mode. I'll only be showing you touch mode, which is exactly as I described. But tilt mode works, well, as you might expect from the description. You tilt the world and the flower follows. Unfortunately, I can't show you that simply because it's impossible to control in front of a camera without making it very, very hard to see what's going on. However, the levels are identical in each mode, so it's easy to see. So you can see where you tap on the screen is actually where the breeze will come from, rather than where you'll head towards, which makes it quite an interesting control system. Because also the strength of the speed at which your flower will move is affected by the proximity of your finger, or the proximity of the start point of the breeze. The closer it is, the more of the breeze it captures, so the faster it moves. But of course, the closer you are, also the harder it is to make subtle movements, so there's a trade-off. You may have noticed there's also a big stop button in the top right-hand corner there. Each time you press it, you use up one of your brakes, which you can see at the top right as well. So I just use that one there. It's useful for quick manoeuvres. Apologies if I'm covering the screen a lot with my fingers. It's hard to play without doing so. Indeed, it's quite awkward playing this as it is anyway, with the camera in the way. And as you can see, it's actually a very simple game. It's all about getting to the end goal, and occasionally collecting these little yellow orbs in order to unlock the final goal. And that's really it. As I say, the tilt mode is identical. The only real difference, aside from the obvious controlling difference, is the fact that when you're playing in touch mode, there's gravity in play effect, so your flower will always drop towards the bottom of the screen. In tilt mode, obviously, that doesn't happen because you're tilting the screen, you're controlling gravity, effectively. So I'll just skip forward a bit to some of the later levels, so you can see how later levels can become more like obstacle courses. So what happens when you crash twice in a row? Is your flower explodes and you lose a life. You have a set number of lives per level. Just hit the edge of the goal there. Often they have a little raised point to stop you from hitting on the side, and I crashed into it there. But yeah, that is Breeze. It's a very simple game. There's not really much to it. It's not the most amazing game I've ever played, but it's completely free. It's completely inoffensive, and so if you don't want to have to spend any money, but do fancy trying something new to play, you can do a lot worse. It's available on the marketplace now.